StreamYard says we're live. We're live.
Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Greg.
We are Gen X, and welcome to our podcast.
Bienvenidos a Pacasto. I hope
Internet.
that's even close to correct. I think that's close to correct. I'm going to give a shout out to all of our listeners out there, all of our viewers, everyone who consumes our content. We thank each and every one of you. Shout out to our Monday crew, those faithfuls who tune in each and every Monday and catch our newest, our freshest, our crispiest content that we have to offer. We have over 3 years of audio sitting on podbean.com. Our audio library is international. It's over 3 years old. We just hit like 158 episodes or 157 episodes over there. So we definitely we're proud of that. Shout out to all of our international followers. Canada. I know you can hear this. You guys have been following since day one. The Netherlands are in strong. Germany is in strong. We had a few in Ukraine. We no longer have a few in Ukraine.
They got bombed.
That's not what I'm just saying. We're international. Thank you to everyone who that's fucked up. Thank you to I didn't think of it that way.
They lost their internet access.
Yes, the Starlink went down.
Yeah.
That's why we lost our listeners in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Starlink went down.
Starlink went down.
All right. So dirty.
It's a little bit fucked up.
All right. So again, thank you to everyone. Like, subscribe, follow. We're on TikTok, exclusive content over on TikTok. And there's a lot of stuff that YouTube just won't allow that we dump over there. So if you haven't already, subscribe and follow us. We're building, we're working, we're trying to get there. So more is better. If one is good, two is better, right?
261 subscribers.
We picked up 61 about 50 since the Jim and Them cameo.
Oh, yeah. Jim and them audience loves us.
And we picked up about 50 subscribers. And then we picked up a whole bunch on our last video where we're bashing Will Smith and promoting Corey Feldman. So, and don't forget, hey, we're fundraising for Corey Feldman to be on our podcast. December 1st, we're going to make an offer. So whatever we have, we're going to offer. If he accepts, we'll go with it. If he doesn't, we'll
even if we just have to pay
back
for a cameo.
Well, I mean, he better talk. And either he's going to give us what we want or he's going to be an a-hole about it. So either way, we'll have content.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna be
either
awesome.
way, we'll have content. So you guys clicked on the link for a reason. You guys read $5 per right answer. We gave a 15-year-old the ultimate Gen X quiz. Well, we have him here today. His name is Ryder. He is 15 years old. He's a freshman going into your freshman year. Is that correct?
Sophomore.
He's already. See, I told you. I was
Ah.
telling somebody he's already done. He's a sophomore. You know all the things I had accomplished by my sophomore year.
Oh my god.
let's compare that list at the end. No, just kidding. All right, so everybody, give a big warm Gen X and a big shout out to our 15-year-old Ryder. Come on in, Ryder.
Give him the
Boom,
Give him the button.
shakalaka. Hey.
the crowd goes wild.
I don't know if they can hear that.
On the show?
Yeah, they can hear that. Oh, hey. All right, so what we're going to do here today, Ryder, how old are you? Verify your age.
I'm 15.
You are 15. Okay.
I'm 15.
And that puts you in what generation? Which generation?
I'm the end of Gen X and the start, or Gen Z and the start of Gen A.
You're Gen Alpha?
Hey,
Yeah.
we started over.
You're back to Gen Alpha, so you're right on the cusp, right? So, okay. I know nothing about those
Are we
generations.
the first one that got a letter?
I don't know.
Gen X?
I forgot. I don't know. Maybe. We have to look. So,
Because before us was boomers, right?
boomers, and then the forgotten ones, and then the other ones, and
So
then
yeah,
the
we're
ones
the
before
first one
them,
that got a letter and they called us
and then
X.
the industrial age.
In the Bronze Age.
And then the Bronze Age, right? Okay. So what we have here today, you guys already know. We have Ryder here. He's from generations and generations apart from us. Everything about what he is growing up in is completely different and has changed 10 times since we were kids or since we were that same age.
It's
Our
become
world,
popular again and then went back out of style,
and then come back again. Mullets are coming back.
right?
I've seen a lot of mullets, right?
Did you have a mullet 2 years ago, Ryder?
No.
No, you didn't.
You
rock
have a
mullet?
friend who has a mullet, correct?
Kind of.
Someone in your crew?
He has it all over.
Elizabeth, I'm guessing we don't shout out answers in the chat for him.
Oh, no,
I didn't think about that. That's pretty good. You know what? Can you? I guess yeah. He's watching it, so he is. He can. Oh, there's a plug right underneath there too. If you want to do that one.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
you
ahead
can
and shout out the answers.
Shout as
Ryder,
loud as you want.
but we have to have your answers. We have to have your answers. Don't watch the chat. Okay.
All right.
Before we get into, and here's the clickbait part. Before we get into the speed round, the $5 questions, we have some true false. We're going to start off with. We're going to warm him up. We're going to see how much Gen X knowledge your above average 15-year-old has, right? All right. So true false for now. And in a few minutes, we'll get to the quick fire round and we'll start paying you out, right? I'll just Venmo the cash over to you. Okay. All right. Greg is he forgot to plug in the doll, and again, and every 80s person knows that's a weird science reference. So
All right, we're coming back online.
all right,
we
you
went
in?
into power saving mode.
You good?
Dude, I guess I only get 15 minutes on this laptop before it dies now.
All right.
Pretty whack.
Whack a doodle. Whack a doodle. All right, Ryder. No help, no lifelines on this one. I'd save your lifelines for the cash money round. Fast cash money round. Okay,
Yeah.
no whammies and stop. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
True or false? An 18-month-old baby was just walking around in the backyard and fell into a tiny pipe. It took rescuers 2 days to dig her out while the entire country watched live on TV. True or false?
True.
True. Why do you think that's true?
It seems like an event that would happen.
True. And that was baby Jessica in 1987. It was an 18-month-old baby. It was a year and a half old. The baby was walking around the backyard. I don't know. It was like a it wasn't like a well that you would drop a bucket into. It was like a pipe that just went down in the ground like 100 feet or whatever, right?
22 feet.
And she fell one leg down, the other leg was back behind her behind her back and fell down like that. So there was a lot of pressure and tension. So they couldn't just grab her with anything and pull her up. And there was like a lot of people had like a lot of ideas. Let's use this hook. I have this and blah, blah, blah. I think a kid volunteered to be lowered down into the pipe or something weird, or they dug down
brother or something.
They dug down next to it and got into the pipe. Anyways, they rescued her. It took 2 days. And this shit was, and this stuff was blasted on live TV. We would get home after school. The cartoons would be over. We'd have dinner. During dinner would be the news. And we would watch this
That's
live.
all that was on, yeah.
We'd watch this live.
It took over all the TV channels for 2 whole days.
All the news, breaking news, like, they're digging that little girl out of that well. We dug 4 more inches. Back to your cartoons. Right. That is true.
Jessica McClure Morales is now in her late 30s and lives in Texas and has children of her own.
I bet she'd be on our podcast.
That'd be cool.
I bet she would be on her. I wonder how much she would charge us, though.
Yeah.
Just for funsies. She would do it for funsies.
Let's do it for fun. We'll give her a t-shirt.
Let's figure out how to get her on the show then.
All right. Oh, you know what? We put some chats up.
I'll be the guy.
Should have made the plug-in. Okay. Sorry, guys. Talk to our producer over here. All right. Number 2. 3 guys with shotguns kidnapped an entire school bus full of kids, buried them underground in a moving truck, and left them there for almost 2 days. True or false?
That's probably also true.
That's hella true. That's the Chowchilla kidnapping. That was in 1976. The bus driver and like a bunch of I think it was like 12 kids. They kidnapped the bus. They made it pull over. They had shotguns. They took all the kids and the bus driver out of the bus. They put him in this moving van, like the U-Haul truck, right? And locked it. And they had this rock quarry. It's 100 miles away. And they had this hole dug, and they drove the truck right into this hole with the kids locked in the back with the roll down door, locked it, bam, put them in there, and then buried that truck. They left like an air vent.
For
Ransom.
Just really?
Ransom. Yeah. They were going to ransom these kids.
I never even heard this one.
Oh, this is Chowchilla. This is 30 miles south of us.
Right?
Yeah. So these kids are locked in there for like 2 days, right? And the bus driver, and there was an older kid who was like 12 or 13, and the rest were like, I don't know, like little kids. Anyways, or it might have been like 14. Anyways,
5 to 14.
so the 14-year-old and the bus driver, they figure out, or they see, or somehow they get into like the air vent. They open it up, they get out, and they rescue all the kids and they take off. And all those dudes got busted. I think 2 of them died in jail. One of them just paroled in 2022, I think. The ringleader guy just got out of prison for that.
And 3 rich guys from the San Francisco suburbs, including the son of a millionaire.
Daddy's money.
Yeah, they were ransoming for $5 million. They said it was based on a movie plot. Did they do that in Dirty Harry?
I don't fucking know.
In Dirty Harry, they kidnapped hijacked a school bus full of kids.
Is that what it was?
Fucking crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, they got the idea from Dirty Harry movie. Wow. I didn't even know that one, bro. And they dug themselves out with a plastic spoon.
You bring hella drip, bro. You straight ate that for real on God, cuh. No cap. Austin. Oh, the comments. Austin's all, look at Ryder bringing that much needed drip to the podcast. Love it. Yes. Alrighty.
Black shirt.
It is. It is. It looks good.
But your
man.
room is decked out. I see the LEDs and stuff behind you.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. 4 kids died in 1984 at a sleepover because they ate the new Pop Rocks candy and unknowingly drank too much carbonated soda and their stomachs exploded. True or false?
That doesn't sound true.
Damn, you're good. That's false. No one exploded. Not ever. But that was the rumor. That was an urban legend.
Yeah, it was an
when we were
urban
growing
legend
up.
back in the day that
If you ate Pop Rocks and drank too much soda, it would just explode your stomach. Kind of like giving Alka-Seltzer to a seagull. It's the same idea.
Have you ever had Pop Rocks?
They're okay.
It's not. Is that still a thing? Can you buy those in the store?
Yeah, Pop Rocks
Yeah.
are still.
Yeah.
Have you had those nerd gummy bears with nerds on them, basically? The
Yeah.
little gummy chews clusters.
Clusters. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a big
Those are
candy
pretty good.
nerd, dude. Those are straight fire, dude. Those are hella good.
I had
My
one
mom
of my
buys
teeth
all the time.
yanked out by nerds one time, so I won't eat nerds anymore. They're off.
Nerds are good. I mean, they're little bundles of sweet and sour sugar. I mean, I get it.
It just
Chunks of
freaking yanked one of my teeth apart like 20 years ago.
yeah. See, we
Yeah.
hate nerds now.
Yeah, I hate nerds. They cause damage.
Austin, no cap. On God, cuh. Pop Rocks, yes, Elizabeth. Pop Rocks are amazing.
They were
Okay,
pretty good back in the day.
here we go. Number 4, a space shuttle exploded live on TV while every elementary school in America was showing it live on TV to kids during class.
That's true.
That one's hella true. I watched that. Was down in SoCal, watching the news, watching this thing take off, and it was the teacher in space, Christy McAuliffe.
We were sophomores in high school. We were his age when that happened, right?
Were we that old?
I think that was sophomore year.
It was 86. We're 14. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay.
I think
We're
so.
14. Oh, it was your age. So I was watching this. It was down at Aunt Barbie's house. R.I.P. Aunt Barbie. We're down at Aunt Barbie's house watching this. And it was the teacher in space, Christy McAuliffe.
Why were you not in school?
It was vacation or something. Fuck, I don't know.
No, we were in Miss Gaughan's class.
I wasn't there.
You were ditching school
Yes, with my mom
in LA.
in L.A. Palmdale. East Palmdale. Christy McAuliffe, teacher in space. And that's why all the kids were watching. That was the connection with all the schools. That's why every school across America was like, had a teacher in space. Like, yay, she's an astronaut. She's going to go up there. And this thing blew up. I mean, it just like right there on live TV and we didn't realize what happened. We're like, okay, that's not normal that it's a big cloud of smoke and it's coming back down. But you know, it was kind of weird. So Ryder, bonus question. Do you know what NASA stands for?
No, I don't.
Need another 7 astronauts. Oh, snap. All right. The teacher in space, Christy McAuliffe. Do you know what the last thing she said to her husband was?
Nope.
You feed the kids, I'll feed the fish.
Those were terrible jokes.
The fish in the space.
Well, they exploded over the ocean, and so all the little pieces.
Oh,
She feed the fish.
Yuck.
Do you know what color her eyes were?
brown.
Blue. One blue this way, one blue that way. These were all the jokes that came out after the space shuttle blew up.
that's
I'm
how
not
bad
making them up right
That's
now.
how bad it was in the 80s. You
These
allowed to
were
make
our
fun
these
of
were
and
the
make
kid jokes we told. As soon it's just like memes now. These jokes are the equivalent to memes today. Anytime something significant happens in pop culture, it's memed instantly. Marked safe from being exposed at a Coldplay concert. That marked safe from started as like, hey, friends, I'm not caught up in that tornado or that natural disaster. Now it's a meme, right? Same kind of deal. Anyways, all right. So in the sour gummy clusters are awesome. The sour good, those are all really good. They're really good. Okay, here we go. Several people died after a serial poisoner spiked the medicine at the Tylenol factory. They added cyanide and killed 7.
True.
Holy shit, that is true. 7 people died. And from there is why we have the safety seals now. So it's like sealed. So
Oh,
I don't know. From what I understand, the guy worked at the factory and was like pouring it in to something that made the pills. So he spiked a bunch, but some people had bought them before the recall or
I
they pulled it
thought
or
they
something.
did it in the grocery store or something, and that's why they had to put the safety seals and everything. Because they're doing it in the factory. A safety seal is not saving shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was done in the factory. The guy who worked at the company was doing it.
I hate safety seals. You got to peel plastic off of everything you try and get into now.
Yeah.
And they try and put that little perforation, but it never works.
Or they put the little
Just spins
flapper up,
around.
the little plastic flapper up that I can't get a grip on, and it just doesn't work. It's
not just child proof, it's everyone proof.
That's why we have safety seals. Ryder, before PS4 and PS5 and the new release of GTA 6, eventually, back in 1983, regular moms literally got into fistfights in stores over Cabbage Patch dolls during Christmas shopping. True or false?
that was true.
That one's hella true.
Yeah.
There's videos of that security footage of like
People going crazy.
nuts over the Cabbage Patch stuff. Correct. All right.
My sister was just telling the story about how my mom bought her a knockoff Cabbage Patch doll. She bought it in the parking lot next to the Taco Bell in Manteca.
Nice.
Yeah. Knockoff, I guess, I don't know, what do you call that? Counterfeit.
Counterfeit. Yeah.
Counterfeit Cabbage Patches. They were being sold.
Because they were hell expensive when they came out.
Oh, yeah.
And they had like they come with a birth certificate with the serial number. And they have
I think you can still get them, right? They still make a Cabbage Patch.
their
doll,
names
right?
on their ass or something.
Yeah.
They're stitched on their back.
Something like that.
Something weird like that.
You can still buy them, I think. Nobody's fighting over them anymore, though.
No, you just order them. Everybody has one now.
Yeah, you just buy it on Amazon.
If you drop a penny from the top of the Empire State Building, it would cut somebody in half or go halfway through them.
False.
That one's false. A penny is too light. It flutters like a leaf. A wrench, a rock.
Need something heavy and solid.
Gonna gain some speed. It's got some mass.
Yeah,
But that
with the
was-
right shape too. You can't have a disc.
If you had a glass tube the height of the Empire State Building and sucked all of the air out of it and then dropped a penny and put that right on top of your head and then dropped a penny, it'd fuck you up.
In a vacuum.
Yeah. 'Cause that way it wouldn't flutter. It would just fall. You get terminal velocity, 120 miles an hour.
I still think we believed that when we were kids, though, that a penny would cut right through someone.
I told that story as if I've done it a million times. Like, dude, it's like dropping
Just
a penny
running
off
around dropping facts on people.
And the Empire State Building was the tallest building, I think, when I was a kid. And then it was the Sears Tower, and then it was whatever. I don't know. But I think that's accurate.
Terminal velocity of a penny is 25 to 65 miles an hour, depending on air resistance.
See? That's what I'm saying. In a vacuum tube on top of your head, dunk, cut you in half.
It's like a Looney Tunes. Like a Looney Tunes penny would cut you in half.
Yes.
Yeah, if it happened to Wile E. Coyote, it would fuck him up. I mean, mess him up.
Oh, yeah, PG.
Keep it PG.
Okay.
We're trying to keep it family friendly. here.
In the 1980s, so many kids went missing, they started printing them on milk cartons so other kids could keep an eye out. Milk cartons, breakfast cereal, kids.
That's
false.
weird. I don't know if they put pictures of kids on the cartons. I think that's false.
It is absolutely true. It started after a boy named Eaton Patz went missing. I think he was over in the New York side of things. He went missing in like this neighborhood, and they found him not too far away, like 5 houses away or 5 blocks away, in a basement. I don't think he lived, if I remember correctly.
He was never found.
Oh, he was never found? Oh,
Never found.
I made that up. Shit, look at me. No, so for a long time, they put missing kids on milk cartons.
You haven't been called in.
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah,
you got one
weird.
wrong.
Remember, it always say, "Have you seen me?"
Yeah, have you seen me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would have breakfast, we'd have cereal in the milk carton and the cereal box, and we'd read them because we didn't have phones, and that's what we did while we ate. Instead of scrolling our phone, we'd read the boxes. So they put it on milk cartons because they knew kids read stuff.
And you would memorize that kid's face.
And you'd see that kid's face. It had all of his information, his name, his eyes, eye color, weight, and all that stuff. And it had a picture right here in your face on your milk carton.
That's
All
weird.
right.
I wouldn't want to be looking at a kid while I eat.
A missing kid that's not eating right now while you're enjoying your breakfast.
It was to create a fear campaign in the United States to make parents afraid to let their kids go anywhere
and drink milk.
That's why we have helicopter parents now.
Kid go missing. All right. Teachers taught students to get under their desk, sit Indian style, put your head in your lap in case of a nuclear bomb attack from Russia.
True.
That's true. That's all we could do.
That was the defense mechanism.
Duck and cover.
Duck under your desk.
Duck and cover. We would have to get under our desk.
You guys do safety drills like that now still?
Yeah, we do. We do earthquake, school shooter drills now. Because
it's a school shooter drill
That's
now.
the scary shit because
that's
hella real,
that's scarier
bro.
than a nuclear bomb, bro.
That is way scarier.
yeah, they tell us to
that.
hide in a corner and turn off the lights.
I'll pile in a corner and turn off the lights.
Yes.
I don't know, bro.
Put all the fat kids in the front.
I get it. But you can fight. There's a reason to carry a knife, I guess. I don't know. I'm not telling you what.
You can't carry a knife to school.
Is there a wall or barbed wire
Barbed wire,
preventing you? I'm just kidding.
spikes.
Spikes or a wall.
We're getting walls around our school now.
Rupin High. They went to Rupin High.
Yeah.
Ingle, it was absolutely.
It'll be done by the time you go
It was
back.
to keep your fillings and your dental records all in one spot in your lap. So if they found your hip bones, they'd find your dental records. They could identify you.
Yeah.
For sitting Indian style, putting your face in your lap. Keeps all your bones in a small spot. They can count you better. When they find
Ashes,
you.
anyways. Just a pile of ash.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was lame.
Yeah.
It never made sense to me either.
And I remember looking out the window thinking a nuclear bomb's getting hit out there, not knowing it's a fireball.
The
above
Marine
us.
Corps, they told us the same thing. Basically, if we saw a nuke in the distance, we were supposed to just lay down as flat as we could and put our helmet towards the blast, like it was going to go around us because we were wearing the Kevlar helmet. Ashes, bro. We were going to be turned to ashes.
Ashes vaporized.
Like Terminator, like that dream she has in Terminator.
Aliens crash landed at Area 51 in the 1940s, and the government has been hiding it ever since. True or false?
I'm sure something crashed, but not aliens.
Okay. True or false? Yes. But we cannot confirm or deny.
We can't. We're not trying to get taken out.
Oh, God, unless you're in Japan. Still scary thinking about. That's true.
But
That
guy I had lunch with today does some pretty advanced technology involving hydrogen. I'm not sure how much I can say without the FBI showing up at my house.
Ooh, record it.
And the reason his technology for hydrogen is better than everyone else's technology for hydrogen is because the guy who helped him develop his method worked at Area 51.
Oh, so he already had advanced.
Yeah, so
Technology.
we're using some alien technology.
Nice.
Cheat codes.
Cheat codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty. So can we get the cheat codes over to the battery industry and stop paying for dead batteries and stuff? Can we get just power? Really? All right. Couple more left. Doctors transplanted a baboon heart into a baby and it lived 21 days. True or false?
What?
Doctors transplanted a baboon heart into a baby and it lived 21 days.
True.
Baboon heart.
That is true. Baby Faye, 1984. She lived 21 days. It was real. It was controversial, but they did it.
What the hell? Why would they do that? Really?
The little girl was going to die. Baby Faye. You don't remember Baby Faye?
No.
I remember Baby Faye.
Baboon.
Did you not watch the news as a child?
No, not at all.
Oh, hell, I watched the news as a kid.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, what's it say?
It was in L.A., bro. They did this in L.A.?
Yeah, I was here. Baby Faye.
But why didn't they do? Was it the first heart transplant? Did we not have human heart to do transplants with back then?
I think a guy, Bernie something, had a pig heart.
She was only 12 days old.
The little girl?
Yeah.
Oh, she was an infant, newborn.
Yeah, a tiny little newborn. So they use a tiny little newborn baboon heart.
How old was the baboon?
Oh, that's what they tried to put a full-grown baboon's heart in her chest. That's why it didn't work.
How was that heart going to grow with her?
I'm just joking.
That doesn't make any sense. Who was the guy who got the pig heart? I think his name was Bernie.
Doesn't say anything here. Let's see who was the pig heart guy.
Yeah. Yes, ask it just like that.
It knows what I mean. The pig heart guy is David Bennett Sr.
I'm very stiff.
No, data surgery. No, there's
So,
okay,
That's
never
what I said.
mind. Anyways, I might be wrong. I doubt I am. Oh,
The pig heart guy only lived for 60 days. You can't put animal hearts in people, bro. That's
no,
sci-fi.
no. You should not mix the parts. If you turn off the lights and say Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror, she will appear and 3 people you know will die.
I don't think that's true.
That's hella true, and you won't try it.
No way. I was scared to do it.
It hasn't been confirmed either way, but I will tell you that my daughter and granddaughter played around with this, and my granddaughter went ahead and said it 3 times, all sassy like, and I pretended to be really scared, and I pretended to let's grab, because they're in their bedroom. I was reading the book, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out. I'm not going to do this. And I grabbed my book, and I'm like, I can't believe you just did that. Blah blah blah. And I left, kind of like panicked looking. And she's like, "That's not true, Pop. It's not true, is it?" And she they all got scared, and you know what? We wrote a prayer on the mirror. The sliding glass mirrors on their closet, right? So we wrote a prayer, protect this room and blah 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 blah. And because nobody really knows if it's true or not, right? So tonight, all you have to do is go in the bathroom by yourself with the light off, with one candle lit, and say her name 3 times in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's it. And she'll appear behind you, or she'll appear in the mirror, and 3 people you know will die.
demonic.
But you don't get to pick the people.
You don't, yeah, that's the thing. You don't get to pick the
It's
people.
just random people.
Mhm.
Is it people I know?
People you know.
Yeah. You'll know them. But also, please don't.
We believe that, though.
See? Even Uncle Austin's like, yeah, okay. Anyways, Elizabeth's got some love for you. Ryder's such a good sport, hanging in there. A couple more on the true false, and then we'll get to the money round. Here we go.
Last question. This is the last warm-up question.
Here we go.
Question number 13.
Final one. By 1969, the United States government had poured concrete over 700 different quicksand locations across America, thus eradicating quicksand by 1975.
I don't know. I don't know if they would do that. But they probably covered a few.
So you're contesting 700 versus
It's a true or false question, Ryder.
Do they still have a quicksand? Is a quicksand still a thing in movies and TV shows or video games?
Not really.
well, that might be evidence.
I think it's false.
False. Unfortunately, quicksand existed more on TV than anywhere else or anywhere near where I've lived. So I mean, that's it. I've never seen it in my life. I've never met anybody who's ever seen it in their life. And on TV,
But-
the quicksand is only a few feet deep or a few inches deep. Or
Didn't we see on that one show Bear Grylls had to teach us how to get out of quicksand?
And like
he went into quicksand on purpose, didn't he?
And it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that bad. It was not like anything on TV. Right. I was a little disappointed. Anyway,
it was like Gilligan's Island quicksand.
Gilligan's Island, that's right. And then I remember like instruction, you're supposed to like try and lay flat and not pull yourself. You don't want to fight too much because that'll just make you sink faster.
Yeah,
and
that's Princess Bride's quicksand.
That's Princess Bride quicksand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there was Land of the Lost quicksand.
Or you could like grab onto a branch and pull somebody out.
Right.
That was just like really dirty water.
Thick, dirty water.
Thick, dirty water.
Yeah,
All right.
It's not deadly.
We've drugged this out for 30 minutes now. That's not too bad. It is time for the quick fire round. Fast money, no whammies. Ryder, we're gonna ask you a question. We're not gonna time it, but you won't have forever. I'll be forgiving, but this is a quiz, and you have one lifeline, and it looks like it is your pops. Is that your pops?
It's me.
All right, right on.
Going money round.
Here we go. Pops promised not to help in any way, shape, or form, but he will have one lifeline, and one question is written to guarantee you get at least $5. A Ryder, worst possible scenario, you're walking away with $10. Right?
All right.
That's a coffee, right? That's a coffee. Yep. You could maybe buy somebody a coffee and then walk them home or something. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, maybe we could do something like that.
Wait,
That's
someone
enough.
said for every question he gets right, they're going to donate $5 to the Corey Feldman Fund.
What?
I saw it in the comments somewhere.
Donate $5 to the what fund?
The Corey Feldman Fund.
Oh,
I
snap.
think it was Austin Shockley.
Austin Shockley. All right. We'll make sure we get that in writing, get a screen capture on that.
Right.
Rack that one. Okay. Here we go. $5 for every question.
Here it is.
Correct answer. Here we go. Name any U.S. president that served during the 1980s.
I know his name. I can't think of his name. It was one who talked about the moon landing. I don't know.
Final answer?
Yep.
All right. Jimmy Carter finished, and then Reagan had it until 89, and then
Yeah,
I think the first Bush took it after that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. That's a pretty deep 80s question. That's pretty deep. You had to live during the 80s to get it, and that's the whole idea. This is Gen X. Everybody my age goes, oh, easy. Right? And that's the challenge. All right, here we go. Second one. Who is home of the Whopper?
No clue.
Home of the Whopper.
Yeah, repeat the question.
Home of the Walker?
Whopper.
Whopper.
Who is home of the Whopper?
Like Burger King?
Hey, wait.
Are you telling me or are you asking me?
I'm telling you.
All right.
Wait, make the crowd go wild. He deserves it. Since 1957, they've been the home of the Whopper.
All right.
That's before all of us. The boomers named it that.
All right. $5. Here we go. Possible 15 in your pocket right now. Possible 15 in your pocket. How many lions does it take to make Voltron?
Voltron? I don't even know what that is.
How many lions does it take to make Voltron?
I have no clue.
A wrong answer is better
What
than
is?
no answer.
But I don't even. What is?
Don't ask me.
So how many is asking for a number? How many lions does it take to make Voltron?
Voltron, defender of the universe.
8?
8 is a good answer. 8 would have been a good answer for the other Voltron that was made up of vehicles. I think that was made up of like 12 or something goofy. Voltron, the only real Voltron, was made up of lions. It was made up of 5 lions, a body, and 4 limbs.
Black, red, green, blue, and
And
yellow.
what Voltron is?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Defender of the universe, bro.
From
Voltron
when?
is the
It's an
first.
80s anime,
80s cartoon.
80s cartoon.
And how do you draw lions? What do you-
Lions. They each one were mechanical lions. Each one had a superpower, and they had a person that would get inside and drive the lion like a vehicle. These
How about-
lions had special powers.
Have you ever seen Power Rangers?
Yeah.
It's
Power
the
Rangers
lions.
ripoff of Voltron.
Oh, okay.
There we
So the Power Rangers each have a power. They come together, but these lions would form. They come together and form a mighty robot, and that robot was Voltron, and he was Defender of the Universe. He could shoot stuff. He had the blazing sword, blazing sword, and he could do fight this giant other. Then he was fighting Godzilla type other creatures from the ultimate bad guy kept sending these creatures to take over the planet Zarkon or whatever. I don't know.
80s anime ripoff stuff.
Yes. Voltron. It's a big deal. Okay.
I've never heard of
Not
it.
a big deal.
All right.
I
It's a big
did
deal.
not watch Voltron.
I loved
I didn't know
Voltron.
the answer to that either.
So
Just so you know.
I was late to school a lot, elementary school, and I remember walking to school hella late, all by myself, no other kids out there. And I remember thinking, man, I would love to have a Voltron line. I would love. One day I had a dream that I had a Voltron line and I was taking it to school. And I'm like, I know how to drive this because of the cartoon, right? I'm like, I know how to do this, and I'm doing the controls, and it's like running like this because it run like a lion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so out the window, it was kind of doing this thing. You could see it running, and I'm like, where am I gonna? I was trying to think where I was gonna hide it so I could have it after school, and then I kind of, the dreams just kind of wake up, but for a few minutes, I had a Voltron line. It was great. I loved it. It was awesome.
Wait, who's Exo Squad?
Exo
Is that
Squad
different?
was
What's it?
cooler. Not
19s
sure.
90s cartoon?
Ryder, who is the Material Girl?
Probably a girl obsessed with things.
If
Yeah.
it were a famous person, who is the Material Girl? Because it says who is the Material Girl.
I don't know.
How many famous 80s women do you know?
Not a lot. If you said the names, I know them, but I don't know. Like, I couldn't tell you any.
He needs you to say the name.
That's
multiple
I can't-
multiple choice.
I'll help you out. I'll meet you halfway. Who sang Like a Virgin?
Nope.
It hasn't been sampled into a new song.
Oh, that's right, huh? Okay.
Or maybe go off of looks. Who is she a lookalike of in some of those like the 60s character, the girl?
She looked kind of like Marilyn Monroe, sort of, in some of those.
Mm,
Big wedding dress, rolled around on the floor during the 1983 VMAs or something.
No, he has
Nope.
no idea.
Madonna is the Material Girl. She's well known as the boy toy, the Material Girl from the 80s. She was a big pioneer for women in music, breaking a lot of barriers for women to own their own music, own their own stuff, and be their own artists rather than be an artist for the record label or the producer
Yeah.
who's
I
putting
know
stuff
that now.
together. Right. All right.
now that I
So
think
Madonna, huge in music, more than just record sales. She really opened a lot of doors for other women in music. So shout out to Madonna. All right, finish this sentence. Finish the sentence. And here's
Jeopardy.
almost
That was coming.
close. I think you know it. Because Jeopardy sounds like it.
Yeah, it's another show, right?
It is. It was the end of the opening kind of greeting for a very famous late night show. It was the Tonight Show featuring a guy named Blank Carson. And his opener, Ed McMahon, would say, ladies and gentlemen, ABC Studios, or whatever he said, blah, blah, blah. And now, and here's
I don't know it. How many questions do I have?
you have a few more.
I have a few more. Should I use my lifeline?
This is number 5.
This isn't, you're halfway through.
What was the other one?
What do you mean the other one?
You You said there's like 2 free questions or something.
Oh, the last one is really easy because everybody knows that one. That's my guess. And then you have a lifeline, so that's like 2 right there.
Okay.
Don't use your lifeline on the last one. There's
Okay.
there's your hint.
That's what he's trying to get out of you. Is
Yeah.
when should he use his lifeline?
Gotcha. Don't use it on the last one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this question. So you have 5 questions. 1's on your lap right now. Not counting the last one. Not counting the.
It's like a spin the wheel thing.
What do you mean? Oh, the answer?
Yeah.
And here's
And he's
Johnny. It was for Johnny Carson. It was a late night TV show, or I would have accepted The Shining, where Jack Nicholson beats through the door with an axe and sticks his face through the door and he's going to kill his wife.
Yeah.
You've seen the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon?
When he was Johnny? Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon does the Tonight Show now?
Yeah.
Johnny Carson was the original guy that did that show back in like 1960 something for 30 years.
And then
62 to 92.
Jay Leno had it.
Yep.
And then
Jay Leno, and then
now that you're saying,
somebody else, and then Jay Leno took it back.
and then Jimmy Fallon just got canceled, and they're removing the entire Tonight Show franchise from the network.
Why?
Because Jimmy Fallon's a fucking schmuck, and he ruined it for everybody.
And the other guy, Stephen Colbert, got canceled too. His show got canceled.
Oh, is he the guy that got? Am I mixing it up?
Yeah, I think you're mixing it.
Colbert.
It was Colbert that got his show yanked.
Okay, I'm mixing it up. He's a schmuck too, though.
Fallon's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
I've heard like Here's Johnny, but I didn't know it was from that.
You saw it in The Shining. Did you ever see The Shining?
No.
Oh, why are you watching The Shining, bro? that's a heavy duty movie.
That's the other guy that made it famous. Someone mentions that here. Austin Shockley.
No idea. No idea.
You've heard Here's Johnny now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Here's
But Jacob. But it's not like that.
Oh.
It's different.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm just telling him, just shoot a shot, on the.
Yeah, shoot it. Hey, you answer more than one. I mean, if you know what I mean, you can. It's fine. All right. This one, I think I feel good about this one, Ryder. I feel good about this one.
Okay.
Name an actor or an actress from Greece.
I only watched that movie twice.
The original?
Yeah. Is there more?
Is there a remake?
I'm good with actors.
There's Grease 1 and Grease 2. Grease 2 was good. I want a cool ride.
I can name one actor from that movie.
Is anybody famous?
Hella.
I would play in movies now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still famous, still relevant.
Still famous. I don't know if he's relevant.
2 of them were super famous.
He's probably over on Netflix or something right now doing something. He's working.
Is he?
Yeah, he's bald right now and he's like got this gangster thing going on.
That
He's
was
working somewhere.
that was with Love from Russia like 15 years ago.
Is that was? I'm just seeing it now on my feed, so.
Right?
Isn't he working right now?
I don't know.
And the other one died just recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a movie called High Rollers coming out. It just came out. Oh, wait, that was a clue. Hold on.
You can.
Nope.
You got it.
No?
Say it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my lifeline on this one.
You want to use your lifeline on this one? All right,
Yeah.
Dad. Name an actor or actress from Greece. You have to name 2.
I just told you I can only know one.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay, fair. Who is it?
John Travolta.
John Travolta.
The Pulp Fiction guy.
There would have been a lot of names we could have accepted. Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton.
And who was the other guy?
I don't know that guy.
So not
Manicki.
Renicki.
Riders 15.
Olivia Newton-John, Stockard Channing.
Stockard Channing.
He has
Okay,
not
Stockard
watched
Channing.
Pulp Fiction, but I went to see Pulp Fiction in the movie theaters when I was a year younger than him. But
I
I
watched
don't
it in the theaters too.
Very
It was a
weird.
long ass movie.
crazy. It's just a crazy movie.
All right. This next one's interactive. It's a 2-parter. The first answer is easy. Pick a number 1 through 5.
4.
4. Name that many Smurfs.
Okay, grumpy, sleepy, happy.
Hold on.
Grumpy, sleepy, happy.
Smurfs. Are you naming dwarfs?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know any Smurfs. I don't know any Smurfs.
If you just use the dwarf names, you might get pretty close on 4.
I don't know any Smurfs, bro. You know 2 Smurfs at least.
Yeah, like the grandpa.
What's his name?
Probably grandpa.
No. Closer.
Papa Smurf.
Okay, there's
There
one.
you go.
Yeah, that's it.
But there's another Smurf. Those 2 are like the givens, right? There's the grandpa Smurf, and then there's the other Smurf that's different than all the rest.
Probably because of his name.
No.
Oh, Clumsy. Is that no?
No.
Yep, there was a clumsy Smurf. That's on the
There
list.
was a clumsy Smurf. Yeah.
There
Okay,
you
there
go.
are 2.
Uh,
Give it to you.
How about
There was a girl Smurf. Do you know the
There
girl
was a girl.
Smurf's name?
Yeah, the main character.
What's
in
her
the
name?
movie, I think in the movie they made her the main character that came out a few years
What are you
ago.
guys talking about?
The cartoon from the 80s.
I only know
This
the
is a
movie.
Gen X.
It's the
Okay.
same thing. Same
Yeah.
characters.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the girl's name?
I forgot they made a movie out of it kind of recently.
Yeah, me too.
They have like 3 movies.
Okay, but what's the girl's name?
I don't know.
What do you call girl things?
You changed the name a little bit. You put something on it to make it a girl.
What
The
suffix
suffix.
would you put on to
An
make
A.
it? Well, close.
Yes. In Cali, yes, 100% correct.
Yeah. In your generation.
But there's
In your
another one.
generation, yes, that would be
I mean,
correct.
yes.
No.
No.
Ryder, give me some final answers, brother.
I don't got any.
Fair.
I don't know.
Fair.
Rosie.
Rosie.
I have no idea.
Rosie
There was
Smurf?
not a Rosie Smurf.
That's a California Smurf. That's hella funny. No, there's a host of Smurfs. We were trying to get you to say Smurfette. And then name 4 Smurfs. You know, Papa Smurf, Smurfette. And then there was who was the brainy Smurf?
There's the whole list here.
Yeah. Brainy Smurf, Hefty Smurf, Clumsy Smurf, Jokey Smurf, Grouchy, Lazy, Greedy, Chef, Harmony, Vanity. I remember Vanity. He always had a mirror and shit, and he was always
Yeah.
right.
Handy Smurf, Painter Smurf.
The other version of the Smurf question, because I want to ask a Smurf question from Gen X. The other version was, do you know Smurfette's backstory? And I didn't think you would know Smurfette's backstory. So
I know it.
do you know Smurfette's backstory? Did we talk about it?
No, I remember it from the cartoon.
What is it?
Gargamel, the bad guy, created Smurfette to convince the Smurfs basically to follow her back to his castle so he could eat them all.
Yes.
Right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, she was created by Gargamel. She had black hair and a black dress when he created her. Do you know how she transitioned?
Oh, I don't remember that part.
Hang on, bro. There was a Grandpa Smurf here. We might have to give him at least one more credit. He didn't get 4, but he got 3. Says on the list here there was a Grandpa Smurf.
Oh, dang.
I don't know, man.
Maybe that was in the movie. It was like in the remake.
One female Smurf populated the entire village. Think about that's not how that worked. She showed up later and she was sterile. Yeah, so the love of the Smurfs and the magic of Papa Smurf or something like that changed her from evil to pure. That's why her hair went blonde and her dress turned white.
She went from a witch to
Reborn again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was reborn.
Yeah.
Yep. She reset her status. She did not birth the entire village. No. All right. Oh. I'm going to ask you to name a Patrick Swayze movie. I'll double it if you name my favorite. Name any Patrick Swayze movie.
Ask him if he's ever watched a Patrick Swayze movie. Or does
No,
he?
but I know from a show that Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves played in one.
There you go.
That's a good one.
I just don't know what it was.
Come on. They even remade it. It's been a while, and the remake was horrible, but they even remade it. What was the movie about?
I don't know. It was rated R.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryder, does your mom let you watch rated R movies?
No. But It wasn't me who was gonna watch it. I just heard about it.
So you're correct.
I don't even know what he looks like.
There is a Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves movie. Can you tell me anything about what that movie's about? Something to identify it, and we will ask.
Probably killing something. People.
I mean, people died, but it was less about killing.
Love
Man,
story.
I want to give it to you. Let's see.
No idea.
Okay.
You can give them a few clues.
You want a clue?
Sure.
They were surfers.
Yeah.
They were surfers.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that ring a bell? Can you tell me anything about those surfers?
I have no idea.
No. All right.
He hasn't watched it.
Point Break was the movie you were talking about. They were surfers, but they also robbed banks with president masks. So they were the dead presidents.
They were bank robbing surfers and skydivers.
Yeah, it was a good movie. You should watch it.
It was a good movie.
So that rated R for back
He's
then.
not allowed to.
That's 1991 rated R. There's no boobies in it, and it's just for language
Well,
and
like
shooting.
Grease, we tried watching Grease with the kids, and it was pretty inappropriate, so we turned it off. And it's not rated R.
It's a musical. It's art.
Yeah, but you know, the kids smoking and talking about things they're doing, and they're in high school, and it's like, who
That
okay?
one girl,
Who
that one
okayed
girl
this
got
movie?
pregnant, huh? She thought she got pregnant.
Beauty
It's
school
wild.
dropout.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Dirty Dancing would have also been acceptable. You know Dirty Dancing?
Nope. Heard of it.
Roadhouse.
Oh yeah. We watched the remake of that one.
Roadhouse would have been a good one. Red Dawn. Had you said Red Dawn, I'd have given you a $10 bonus on that one.
Nope.
I've never seen that one.
Wolverines. All right. Final song. Final question. This was written for everyone to get. I'm confident you'll get this one. All right. You ready?
All right.
Besides Billie Jean.
No, wait, you skipped one.
Oh, okay. This is not the last one. Okay. Who is Falcor?
Falcmore.
Falcor. Falcor. Falcor.
KOR.
I've tried to get my kids to watch this movie 3 different times, and they will not sit through it.
Ooh, there's a good
Really?
clue.
Yeah.
There's a good clue. Which movie has your dad tried to shove on you 3 times? I was a little boy reading a book, and you getting picked on in the
It's
very
got
beginning.
a super popular theme song hook. Super popular.
Little boy who's trying to read a book.
Well, he reads a book and gets lost in this book, and then it's halfway between fantasy and real life, and kind of hard to tell sometimes. And what happens here happens there, and kind of. And
He does make a cameo in Stranger Things season 3. If you watch Stranger Things, which was set in the 80s.
And yeah, that's what I'm coming at. The hook from that movie got super popular with this generation of kids because of Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Boy who wanted to read a book.
Yeah.
well, so he reads this book. He's running from these kids who are bullying him, right? And he runs into this bookstore or something, right? And this guy gives him this book to read, and
No, the
He
guy
takes
tells them, "Don't touch this book,"
is that what it is?
and he snatches it and runs out the store.
He runs
Oh,
out the
yeah.
store, and then he goes to the
Stole it.
school. He hides in the school during the storm and starts reading this book, right? And the story comes to life, blah, 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 blah. Falcor is a luck dragon from the story, The Never Ending Story.
Oh yeah.
How does it go?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Exactly.
Okay, I rewrote this last one, but I'm going to give you the original writing of this question. This is the one that was written to make sure everybody gets it right. These questions were originally intended for the delivery driver. When they show up, we're just going to hit them with the camera and go, all right, hey, want to win $50, $5 a question. Here we
We're gonna
go.
Order DoorDash
Bam.
and do this to a DoorDash driver.
Yes.
That's
So the last one. Who sings Billie Jean?
Michael Jackson.
Done.
What?
That was it. I rewrote the song. I rewrote the question to say, besides Billie Jean and Thriller, name one Michael Jackson song. Can you do that?
I almost said Ice. SS baby.
Not
It's like the opposite of Michael. Well, not 90s Michael. There's not too far off, but that would be the opposite of like 70s Michael.
I don't know.
Can you name a third Michael Jackson song?
No.
That's a trip. Man in the Mirror.
bad.
Beat It would have been
Bad.
the most famous.
Oh, yeah.
Beat It.
That's not on that list of 2, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I know all those, but can't think of them.
PYT, pretty young thing.
Yeah, maybe some multiple choice.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at multiple choice.
Oh, I could have given you multiple choice. So you know what? You're walking away with 5, 10, 15, $50. Not too bad. I'll go ahead and pay you the whole 50. I'll Venmo your mom. I'll just send it over, or your dad, or whatever. But yeah, I want to donate, and I want you to put this towards your business or whatever it is you're doing. Man, you're a hardworking kid. I want to tell everybody out there, this kid already has his own side business. He has a custom curb painting business, and he's been doing it for quite a while. He's got his stencils down. He's got his prices down. He's starting to advertise, and I know you've done some big jobs already. I know your name is out there, and I know if you pursue this, you're not going to retire painting curbs. But you know what? The whole idea of being self-employed and the entrepreneurial part of all of this, and just the idea of how easy it is to go out there and find good, honest money, right? Will serve you very, very well. So shout out to you, Ryder. Hey man, thank you for being on our show, dude. Did you have fun?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Was it as hard or as easy as you thought, or what were you
It was
thinking?
harder. I thought I would know more.
Yeah, you got other Gen X things that you think you can stump them on, or think?
Well, we were talking a little bit about this when we were just kind of, game planning on this, but like I was telling him when I was your age, when we wanted to date a girl to make it official, or when it was actually a thing, right? When all the rules applied, we would ask the girl, will you go with me? And the joke was, go where? Blah, blah, blah. Will you go with me? It was never a destination, but that was the way of asking them to be my girlfriend, right? To be in my boyfriend-girlfriend relationship with me, right? What's the standard today? What's that look like today?
Girls mostly expect, it mostly depends on like the relationship, but a lot of the time you come like with a sign and says, will you be my girlfriend? And like some stuff. Yeah.
Like a promposal?
Yeah.
They want that girlfriend posal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how it's done today?
Yeah.
Something.
It's got to be big, like showboaty for Instagram.
So kind of like peacocks with the
Seriously.
Sorry. Like the peacocks with the big display and the big the feathers and the pretty. We have to have signs now.
And video of it so they can put it on TikTok or on their Instagram. That's what it's all
So, it's like a do or die thing. So if they say no, it's
dude,
a big
it's a crash and
burn. Yeah.
Does that ever happen? Do they ever say no? Or it's
No.
pretty well set up?
Not
They kind of know.
What about some you guys went to Ripon High. He's going to Ripon High.
Do you have lockers yet?
You what?
Do you have lockers?
Yeah, only for PE.
Do you know why you don't have lockers?
Probably because you guys
100%. No cap. Did I use that right? Right. 100%. Here's in my natural language. 100% no bullshit. I can tell you. I can provide to you the exact undeniable reason why you do not have lockers at Ripon High School. Do you know why?
No.
That guy right there.
Statute of limitations is up on that, right?
That guy right there. I swear to God, it's a legit story. Greg, tell a story.
I've never told this story.
You've told this story.
Not the regular people
or
only
the
insiders,
internet.
bro.
The internet's a little different.
Right?
Okay, so hypothetically, Greg knows this guy.
Yeah, there were some guys that if there was a piece of paper sticking out of one of the lockers, they would light that piece of paper on fire and it would burn the whole locker down and all the other lockers around it. And that happened so many times that between our freshman and sophomore year, they just tore all the lockers out.
Dang.
Where were
And
the
then we
lockers?
had It was the corners of that main building on the back side. There were corners cut out, and they had lockers right there, but they filled it in and made it classrooms or something now.
Yeah.
You'd walk around the corner of the building with the office
With
in
the
it.
office behind the office,
The back two corners. They
freshman
were
and sophomore lockers on one side, juniors and seniors on the
Yeah.
other side.
the building went in like the corner of a square.
Yeah.
And they had those big pillars, like the big cement block, like raised blocks and stuff. We sat on them. We'd write our name, pencil and stuff. We'd sit on them. We'd stand on them and do whatever. They're like benches,
Yeah, that was
they-
our hangout spot too. when I
right? Those were the pedestals for the lockers that were ripped out. And what? So that had to have been 87, 88.
Yeah, whatever that was.
88,
between
89?
freshman and sophomore. We came back sophomore year. There were no lockers.
And you still don't have lockers because of the
Yep.
guy he knows.
Yeah,
Because of the guys.
that's crazy.
100%. When we went through Ripon High, we couldn't wear shorts. Shorts were illegal. Girls could wear skirts, but we could not wear shorts.
to not wear shorts.
Period. We could wear muscle shirts. We couldn't wear shorts.
Yeah, when
Was
I
it-
was in elementary school too.
So
Up
you had
until
to- you had to
certain
wear
year, and then it
pants?
changed.
Pants
All year.
always.
Pants all year.
That's
You could
hot.
not wear shorts. We could wear shorts at PE. And there was like a couple of days of the year, like assembly day or like the whatever at the end of the year, they would allow us to wear
Field
shorts
day.
like on some like a certain day. But it was against the rules. And then obviously like alcohol shirts were illegal because things like Bud Light and Spuds McKenzie and
Yeah.
Corona.
all the beer shirts.
all the
they
beer
had-
shirts
they
were-
had to make those illegal.
We couldn't wear those and stuff. But yeah, we could wear shorts at Ripon High.
I wore shorts over my long johns. I had a beat up old thin pair of long johns, so it was kind of like getting away with wearing shorts. And they changed the dress code that said
Can't see
you
underwear.
can't. So you won't be able to see your underwear, even though it was from my knees down. They changed the dress code, so I couldn't get away with that anymore either.
Yeah.
I made an impact at Ripon High when
I made an impact at Ripon High. I was out there. I was suspended for excessive tardies, right? And our principal at the time, Mr. Duxbury, rest in peace, Mr. Duxbury. He was a good dude. Was suspended me for too many tardies, right? Mom didn't agree. So mom goes to the office and is letting Mr. Duxbury know that she disagrees. She let him know that she thought it was quite dumb that the school was kicking me out and sending me home when I was trying to be there. At least keep him here and make him stay. I'm like, Mom, kill game. Stop it, right? So she's basically yelling at the principal for suspending me. So long story short, I was no longer sent home for suspension. I had to do in-school suspension, which sucked even more. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, that was a good call. Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Sit in the multi-purpose room all day.
Yeah. Yeah. It was Mr. Eastwood's
I think I
class
remember
over
you
there.
doing that one time.
I've done that lots of times.
Yeah, we would come and visit you between classes.
I was there. That was me. Right. Yes, where the benches are.
The benches are gone too.
Well, yeah,
the
now
shorts,
it's
man.
all filled in. There's no benches there or anything.
It's a classroom, or it's the janitor's room or something now, isn't
No,
it?
it's a legit classroom now. They put real walls in.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know that it was there.
Oh, that's right. They did have the movable wall, whatever. Esky would stick his face in there and do his cat call, the big old cat noise from
That- The
That was
room
between-
right next to there.
Yeah, Mr. Robertson's class and Miss Laird's class had that fake wall between it.
Oh, when I got there, the room with the fake wall, we call it the teepee, and that was the student store. That's where we'd go in and buy all of our junk food for breakfast. They
Yeah.
had arcades. They had a couple arcade games in there. They had
What?
air hockey.
What?
what?
Yeah.
Our
The one
old student
with the-
store was a closet in the
It was a
island between the
closet.
bathrooms.
Yeah, it was.
Guys
It
would
was-
tape. They would tear the corner off of a 20 and then tape it onto a $1 bill and buy stuff in the student store and get the change back.
What?
Yeah. Ripping off the student store.
Yes.
That's
Ripping
great.
off the student store and ripping. You know what the greatest scam at Ripon High was back in the day was the attendance scam. They used to do attendance on these giant cards, and they have your name in this big grid with if you're late or whatever. And they had other students. Shout out to Amanda. Yeah, they had other students go to the classrooms like 10 minutes after class started. Right, attendance had to be done or whatever. Blah blah blah. And then they would go and pick up the roll sheets, attendance cards, and take them to the office, and that's how they tallied attendance back then. Right. Well, if you were cool or if you were friends with that person, you didn't have to worry about being late. You could just run over to that person. Hey, wait. Let me have it. Grab your
Hook
class.
me
out.
up.
Erase it and or you would do whatever you had to do, right? And then give it back to her, and then bam, you weren't late to school. So
And
Yeah.
you still got 15 tardies?
yeah,
Yeah.
I
How do they
couldn't
do that
excuse them
now?
all. I
It's
mean,
on the computer now.
yeah.
They just do roll on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school was a lot different back then. And
Yeah.
It was analog.
Digitization has ruined a lot of
It really
of
has.
things, dude, for sure.
It's a lot harder
Yeah,
to do.
grades. No losing your report card anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all email now.
I think that's gonna do it for us, man. That's all I have for you, Ryder. Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you, man,
Thanks
for
for hanging
jumping
out.
in. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, fun.
Hey, you did well. I appreciate you. Love you guys very much. Thank you. That's going to do it for us tonight, folks. Catch us next week. I'm not sure what we're ever going to do. We'll probably give a shout out to either the cool guys from the 80s or we'll do our music tribute. I've been working on an Ozzy tribute ever since I first heard about them putting together his last concert. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So when that first announced, I started putting together this my favorite Ozzy moments, right? Is mine, right?
Yeah.
So I'm 3/4 of the way through
folklore.
that.
There's lots of folklore around that guy too.
And now, now I have some other stuff to add, right? So
Awesome.
my good Lord, now I got some other shit to add.
Yeah, next
So
week could be great. Let's do that next week.
we'll do Ozzy next week.
Yeah,
My favorite
I'll
Ozzy
do
moments.
Smoking the Bandit the week after.
We'll do Smoking the Bandit the week after. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out. My name is Jason.
And I'm Greg.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Don't hang up. You're right. Check this out. Check this out. You can see the background. Is my background green to you, or do you see the office?
It's the office
see the
buildings.
Watch this.
Hold it in front of us.
Like this.
Yeah, so it looks like we're looking at it.
Boom. Boom. Oh, you know what I need to do? Watch this. I need to go to the camera. Go to virtual background and then go none. That's what we look like. That's our shit.
Yeah, I saw it on the FaceTime.
Isn't that trip?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I got all the lighting. That's it. It looks.
Live green screen. We're still live.
I know.
Okay.
I'll put it
Just want to be sure you knew.
Oh no, they've
Say
seen
some dumb shit.
Boom. And there we
They've
go.
seen
So I have
behind
this
the
one. I have that one. That one's pretty cool. This is stock. This is stock image. And then this one's stock.
70s.
And I got black.
The brick wall reminds me of Sesame Street for some reason.
It does, huh? We can like spell words on it. Shh. It. But nope. Sitting here at the top of Folker Towers, smack dab in the middle of agricultural California. Could you see those change? You could see those, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Everybody.
All right.